would be.
Trent Helton begins his day like most people do.
Actually, it'd be
He
more.
gets out of bed, he eats breakfast, and he brushes his teeth. However, his situation is different, as he requires the help of others to carry out these basic tasks, not only in the morning, but for 24 hours a day.
Bathing, dressing, feeding, itching my nose.
Recently, Helton had a scare when his home care provider dropped 2 hours from his daily schedule, which would be a serious risk for a man with his condition.
Well, if I'm alone for any time at all, I can't get out through the fire, or I basically can't do anything on my own.
At age 31, Helton is living with a form of muscular dystrophy called Duchenne, otherwise known as DMD. There are fewer than 200,000 cases in the U.S. each year. Helton was diagnosed at age 3. He grew up in Leon, Iowa, and moved to Ames in 2005, where he has lived independently thanks to care provided by Iowa Home Care. In August, Helton received an email from the company saying an hour had been dropped from his schedule. He had already lost 1 and would now be down by 2.
I was really concerned because without those hours, I wouldn't be able to pay someone out of pocket to help take care of me.
Iowa Home Care is a service funded through the state's privatized Medicaid. In 2015, then-Governor Terry Branstad signed control of Iowa's Medicaid dollars to 4 private companies, or MCOs. Iowa's home care agencies are struggling to pay for services, since they themselves do not receive timely funding from the MCOs. Helton's caretakers do what they can to make up the lost time, even if they don't get paid for it.
It's kind of tough because we're also friends, so it's kind of hard to see him not get care that he needs for an hour. I mean, he can't get up and go to the bathroom if he needs to use the restroom, so it sucks, but you know, it's what happens and it's what we have to go through with the healthcare system. But I stayed behind to help him and volunteer an hour of my time out of my day just to make sure he gets the care he needs.
Iowa Home Care encouraged Helton to speak out. Together, they made a Facebook video asking people to contact their state representatives.
Past couple years, I've lost about 2 hours a day from the MCOs.
Soon after, he received a call explaining that his hours would be returned.
Selfishly, I was happy, but still felt bad for all those who didn't have their hours back.
I mean, they just, instead of looking at the paper and just seeing where they can save money, actually go look at every client they have in person and see, you know, what changes they need to make.
From My State News with Stephanie Schubert, this is Nick Heffman.